welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher, and I know it's been a while, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get it together. It's been a year, but anyway, I'm gonna get it together. That's like so much for another video. If you are here for the first time, welcome to the Angry Teacher channel, where I talk all things education, whatever is ticking me off at the moment, or my TPT store, and that's what this video is about today. The sales I made for first quarter. You guys, I finished this video, the information for the video. I got it all together like the day after March ended, and you see, we're at the end of April, and I'm just getting to do it anyway. But I'm getting it together. I promise. For the rest of the year, we're good-ish. Anyway, if you've been here before, you know I love you to death. Thanks for coming by. Continue to support the community, and you know I love you always. So let's get into the video. Let's see how the Angry Teacher store on TPT did first quarter. So normally I do like about 6 categories, and I think now they've had so many new things that rolled out on TPT, I'm probably going to do about maybe 9-ish or less. I don't want it to be such a long video, especially because it's my first time back in a long time. I don't want to bore y'all or chase y'all off. So let's get started on the, I'm assuming it's like 7 to 9. Alright, so just bear with me. Let me go as fast as I can, but still be insightful as I can. Alright, so let's get started. So in January, last year I sold 141 units. This year I sold 108. So I'm already down. You know where this is going, right? Conversion rate was 7.7 last year. This year 6.7. My views last year 1,836. This year 1,590. So and we've all been seeing it, and we've all been talking about it all over on TPT, because we noticed things have changed, and whatever the reason, we just noticed that things are a lot less eventful, you know, on TPT. My $50 days, well, I'm gonna hold off on that. Preview videos. Last year I had views of 25. This year it went up. I got 29. So I don't understand why the views are less, but anyway. My earnings per view were $7.42 last year. This year it's $8.06. So maybe it's more expensive stuff that I'm selling. That's why the items sold were less. I don't know. Let's keep going. Something new that I'm going to add, and I think this adds to the 6 categories that I normally do. The first time buyer units sold. Last year I had 12, if I'm reading this correctly. I can't even read my own handwriting right now. And last year was 12. This year was 10. I don't know what's going on. Repeat buyers though. Last year I had 20. This year I have 5. Come on, guys. So I don't know what. I hope that doesn't mean, you know, everybody's like a one-time thing. They didn't like it, so they didn't come back. I hope that's not the reason. But last year my first-time buyers and my repeat buyers were more than this year. So let's just keep going, and hopefully we can figure this out. My $50 days last year, I had 9 of them. 9 days where my sales were $50 or more. And you know, once again, I try to be as honest as possible. If it's 49.99 cents, I leave it alone. I still do not consider it $50. So this is a blatant, you know, 50 plus. So last year was 9. This year I only had 6. Still grateful, always grateful, because this is money that I never expected. I don't have to go stand in a store and ask people what they need, or if I can help them, or tutor, or do anything. I'm just here continuing lesson planning, if you will. It's still exhausting, but it's something I don't have to do too much extra outside of work or outside of, you know, my space to get stuff to make some money. With that said, my earnings for January. Last year, 1,046. This year, I'm 17% lower with 870. So it's a little heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. I thought we were going up and up, but you know, I'll take it. January is a dud for most people, so I'll take it. All right, so let's go to February. So in the good old shortest month of the year, February, last year I sold 110 items. The whole month This year I sold 93, 15% down. I'm gonna keep rocking. Conversion rates last year were 6.4%. This year 6.5. So my conversions went up 1.9%. Even though I sold less items, so hopefully that's a positive all around. My views last year were 1,732. This year there were 1,437. So my views overall for February went down in my store 17%. Preview video views, if you will. Last year there were 28. Now there are 15, going down. I'm assuming when people view your resource and how much on average do they pay for it, do they pay afterwards. 38 cents last year in February, 38 cents this year in February. Don't know what that means for me or my store. So ironically, it says I'm up 0.65%. So yeah, all right. Units sold per buyer type, like first time or return buyer. Last year I had 98 first time buyers. This year I had 79, so it went down 19%. Last year I had 12 return buyers, thank you guys. And this year I had 14. A lot better in my view than January, so you guys came back for something else. Thank you so much. Up 17%. So $50 days, you know I love those. My $50 days last year, I had 4 of them in the shortest month of the year. Whoop, whoop. This year, you wouldn't believe how many I had. I'm like, I'm scratching my head. I'm like, wow, what's going on? This year, I had 0 $50 days. Like, seriously, guys? That hurt. Like, none at all. I've got Black History stuff. I've got, what else happens in February? Whatever happens in February, I've got resources for them. What happened? Anyway, so my earnings last year were 662. This year is 552. See the rhythm there. Anyway, so I was down 16% in February. It hurt. However, because the first 2 months of the quarter, I was down, but I'm down in the teens. Hopefully, it doesn't get higher than that. Let's keep trucking to see what happens. All right. Good old March. March is long. March is people usually buy a little bit more during March because okay, we've made it over the hump of the winter and all this other stuff. Now we're rocking. It's all testing season. We're getting ready for testing season. So there's normally a little bit, I believe, a little bit of an upswing of sales. However, March also comes with different places, especially in the U.S., can have spring break. So there might be a falling off of sales. It might be a pickup of sales depending on what's going on. But let's see what the Angry Teacher store did. So units sold last year, 115 items. This year, 84. Down 27%. Conversion rate. Last year, 7%. This year, 6.8%. Only down 3%. I'm rocking. I'm good. Views last year in my store, or for my store, or to my store, or of my store, whatever, whichever preposition you want to use, 1,628, and this year 1,237. So once again, I'm down 24%. Still kind of okay. Getting nervous because the less views is the less sales for the most part. So my preview views, or the videos, people watching my preview videos for March were 24 last year and just 10 this year. The whole month of March, come on now. Once again, spring break impacts or sales a lot in March. If you're a TPT seller, you know this. So I was down 58%. That like hurt my heart, like truly. But that's where we are these days. Earnings per view. Once again, they locked in. They watched something and saw whatever they liked for the resource and then purchased it. And on average, last year was 39 cents. This year 42 cents. So I was up 8.2 8.6%. So that kind of made me feel good. Even put a little check mark on my notes. I'm excited. By the way, that's another thing. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So, I'm not trying to do anything else, but, give you as much information as I can accurately. Units sold for my first-time buyers and my returning buyers. Last year, 103 for my first-timers, and this year, 76. So I had a lot more last year than I did this year. And my returning buyers from last year were 12, this year 8, down 33% for that. In any case, $50 days, it's coming. I had 2 of those in March of 2025. This year, for 2026, I had a whopping 3. Yeah. So, March did it to me again. Let me keep going. My earnings for last year were $630. Now it's $519. So I was down 17%. Is it the end of the world for this quarter so far? No. However, I do have to pay attention to some things. And here's my insight. Here are my takeaways from what this quarter has done for 2026. Now, away from the fact that emotionally and professionally I was going through a whole lot. It's been a rough year, right? And as you notice, those of you who watched my videos before, and I've probably said it before, and I'll probably keep saying it, probably say it again, I apologize, I'm an old man, I'm getting there. I've just been diagnosed with alopecia. So that's the condition where you lose your you lose your hair. Your body thinks that your hair is attacking it, so it defends itself, and so it attacks and kills and gets rid of your hair. Eyebrows are gone, everything's gone. So dealing with that and a whole bunch of different things and doctor's appointments and a whole bunch of other kind of issues. But I'm here right now, right? So I kind of neglected a lot of things from my store and would get home and not do any work on my store, and for weeks I wouldn't do anything. But I believe I am back. Okay, so some takeaways. I'm not gonna panic too much, and I threw it out there for ChatGPT just to see, what I should do. If I'm not gonna panic, then how do I fix the sinking ship, if you will? And it told me not to panic and not to create huge piles of new works. I should go back and revisit some of the old stuff. So I should refresh my proven sellers, increase my visibility, and that, I don't know if you follow me, you haven't seen a lot of me or heard a lot from my store or seen a lot of Pinterest or whatever. So I need to increase my visibility. I need to improve my listing performance. Once again, SEO, you guys keep hearing it, and that's something I need to pay more attention to, because I've been slacking off or just putting something up just to get it out and then moved on to something else. And reconnect products into bundles and follow-up purchases. So I think I've normally done that, but it reminded me to keep doing that, and I will have to keep doing that if I want my sales to get better. But the 3 strongest things that it recommends for me, ChatGPT recommends for me in my store, as the numbers were for this grading period, for this quarter of the year, are I need to refresh my 10 top bestsellers. I literally just finished one this morning. I sold copy maybe a week ago, and I've been refreshing it and kind of adding some more slides and jazzing it up a little bit, because it was one of my older ones. It looked like crap in my eyes, but they purchased it and I'm grateful. So hopefully they'll open it up again soon and see, oh my god, this is new, that's a new activity, that's a new this, colors are brighter. It's so that I've been working on that a lot. I shouldn't just have random products. I should have proven ones be at the forefront of my mind or of my tasks for this quarter. I should promote the ones I have, especially the best sellers, the top earners per view, and I'm hoping that the new things we have on the dashboard, the new analytics, will help me figure out what these are and kind of pay attention to what I need to be paying attention to. And I need to build stronger product ladders. What does that mean? Get buyers from one resource into related resources and bundles. So you bought X. Have you ever thought of buying X as a part of Y? You know, so I just need to be more visible and do all those things, and I should have a, you know, a good quarter two. Now, in education, as we know, things change. So quarter two is going to be a lot different from quarter one, because quarter two has more testing, it has more breaks, we're coming to the end of the year. We're prepping for stuff. Teachers are buying less, they're just on survival mode. So the resources will change. Is it worksheets? Probably. Is it more group projects? Probably not as much, because we're all tired from testing, so we're just giving stuff. We're doing work, but we're not doing too much, or by the same token, we need to get you guys excited or whatever, so we're doing a lot more review stuff, or here's what's going to happen, we're going to do this, and I'm going to easily grade you. So I need to look into what, you know, usually happens this time of year. Now, once again, I provide resources for middle and high school ALA, so it's not, you know, the elementary school stuff where there's a holiday for everything, or there's a resource for every day of the week. Whatever it is, I do more content based. You know, if it's about of mice and men, then I have to make something for that or whatever. So it's based on whatever we're reading in high school and middle school, and you know, some off things like AP Lit, AP Lang, seminar, whatever. It's more focused as opposed to just whatever is happening in the month of March or April rather. So I think that's all I have for you today. That's my first video back after a long hiatus. I'm going to try to get it together. I'm going to try to stay focused and keep going. Work on me, work on my store, work on my videos for you, because I've been missing, and I apologize. So quarter two, we're going to hit it hard. I haven't checked the numbers yet. I'm a little bit nervous to do so, but I'll get it done at some point. I have to, because, you know, I want to be honest with you guys. So go out there, work on your store, work on your data, and let's both have great quarter twos. All right, for now, that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video comes out, and I'm hoping it comes out before the end of the year. I'm really gonna push. Okay, all right guys, love you all. See ya.